Yeah. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above. You're now rocking with Mr. Uncommon.
The Fresh Prince himself, Izzy Finesse.
And your boy, Josh.
Welcome
to Off Xperience Podcast. Remember, y'all, experiences together as a trifecta make anything happen. Watch it, make it work. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
What's this,
Let's
episode
go.
9?
What?
Episode.
Episode
9.
We
Episode 9.
are here.
Nuevo.
We're gonna start this off.
Let's go.
We're gonna start this off.
We done got this man started. Yo, real quick. Let's thank the gods for bringing back the candles, because the last time we had, this is the vibes right here, y'all. Let's go. Give it another bomb for them candles, y'all.
What scent is that?
What scent is
That
that?
citrus zest.
Citrus.
Citrus zest. It gotta lighten up the mood. You know what I'm saying?
It lights up the mood, man.
You know what I mean?
I like that citrus.
You like that? You like that?
Yeah, I'm a big candle fan myself too.
That's just
Word.
dope, man. Yo, what's good, fellas? Welfare check. How y'all doing, man?
Everything blessed. Everything beautiful.
good?
Everything
Everything
good,
good?
bro.
Everything
Yes,
good?
sir.
Huh?
That's what's
Yep.
up, man. That's what's up.
How y'all feeling out there?
How y'all doing?
Feeling blessed?
Yeah.
You are blessed. You awake today.
You blessed because you here with us on the episode 9, yo. Episode 9, yo.
Should we
Again.
drop that? Hey.
Yo, you know they already calling you the Fun Flex of the podcast, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, they already calling you this Joe fucking bomb again.
Chill
on
with
this
those,
bitch.
with the bombs, the gunshots.
Damn. I mean, hey, listen. We having fun out. We having fun.
Thank you guys. We appreciate
Oh
you
my
guys.
God.
man.
Oh
We
my
really
God.
do.
Thank you for being here with us. Listen, before we even start our show, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? It's free.
It's free.
You feel me? Free.
Paying attention
Show
to
us
stuff.
support. You know what I mean? That's how a page grows, right? So again, like, share, comment, subscribe, and we on to the show, baby.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So listen, right? So it's crazy because being that this topic that we brought up, now there's like other things that are happening with the topic that we actually brought up, right? With the pros and cons of technology, right? And I just seen on TV, well, not TV, I just seen online, like the AIs and all that,
Yo.
right?
Yeah.
But that was, you know what I'm saying? Like that was just recent coming up, but the AIs is taking over, bro. Like,
Yeah, talking about the AIs too. I was recently just over the weekend watching Our Robots.
iRobot.
And it gives me a different perspective because I watched it before when I was little, but now that I'm older now, I kind of
you
I
understand?
watch it differently now, and I get a different perspective from it.
Yeah. That's good because I
It's
say I
like,
feel the same
yo,
way.
Now we talk about the AIs and everything you see is coming out.
Yeah.
And they created, I think, who was it? I think it was maybe Tesla, if I'm not mistaken, who created something like that.
Oh yeah, the car that he was.
No, not even that. The robot. Somebody
the
created
robot,
a robot.
yeah.
Yeah. Somebody created a robot.
Really?
Uh-huh.
But they do got like the robot. But they put like the skin on them and it look like fucking. It looks real as fuck, bro.
So
like,
now imagine that, right? And Google just recently created one of the biggest batteries. Not only the battery, one of the biggest. Yeah, I can say a battery, a program that can actually hold a lot of artificial intelligence.
yeah.
So imagine Google doing that, right? And then implementing this chip, our AI chip to a robot like that. Yo, forget about it, man. We losing everything.
Listen.
Yeah.
But this is on facts. They did create a big battery on AI.
No, let me tell you, a lot of people are gonna lose their jobs. Period. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people are gonna lose a lot of jobs with these AI things. But the scariest things on it, you know what I mean? Listen, there's always pros and cons to things, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just anything that's new, people are gonna try to find out, figure out a way to make that into their own benefit.
Yeah.
Right? So that's where the cons come in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to live with that because it's here.
But like, do you flow with the wave or you just get lost at sea?
Yeah, you have to. You have
have
to
to.
flow with
You
the
have
wave.
to flow with the wave.
I feel like it.
All right. So see, like I looked at it like, all right, nowadays technology it depends on how it's being taught to kids and to grown up nowadays.
Yeah.
Because nowadays a cell phone it used to be the most easiest thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
There was a lot of information in that cell phone.
Exactly, and most people don't know how to really use it. Matter of fact, a 7-year-old probably know how to use your cell phone better than you.
They
do.
know how to use the iPad and all that extra shit. They'll show you how to Google something.
Even little kids these days, like with their iPads, they be just going through the settings, just knowing how to change like backgrounds, knowing how to
By
get
themselves.
into this. Yeah, how to get into this app. And it's
But you know what's
crazy.
crazy? Like, so let's talk about the pros on it, right? Because with technology, I love technology.
Yeah.
Right? Listen, I'm not against technology. I love technology. You know what I mean? Like I just do, right? So the way you use it is what if you use it for your own advantage, your own thing, maybe your own pleasure too. You know what I'm saying? Because I like technology just for my own little kitty pleasure, right? Like that's just my shit. But like I said, people use it for other things. So let's go back to like even back in the days, right?
Okay.
When there was really nothing. Because I came up, I'm not gonna lie, I came up when beepers, right?
Yeah, that's our era.
Right? That's our era, right? We came up with beepers. So I used to have a beeper. That was the best shit to me at that time, bro. Like,
And then look now we have iPhones.
With FaceTime.
with
right?
FaceTimes and all that.
FaceTiming.
I had a two-way pager.
I had a two-way.
Sidekicks, two-way pages.
Would y'all like would y'all consider that a pro or?
At the time, I think we was kid. Well, I was a kid at the time, and I thought I was a pro. Fuck, hell yeah, for sure. I didn't use it for militia or nothing, but I was liking where it was going because it was getting more easier to reach people,
Way
right?
easier to reach.
or to reach things, right? So that's the pros of technologies, right?
Yeah.
That back then, you had to go to the library. You know what I'm saying? The only way to search something was going to the library,
At all times.
right? At all times.
All times.
You definitely had to have your library card. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how many kids got their library cards now, but you know what I'm saying? That shit is on fucking online.
I think I got one.
You got one right now to this day?
No,
Like,
I think
active?
so. And I think I don't know. I gotta ask my daughter. She works at the library.
Shout out to the
I
library
haven't been in
holders.
the library in a long time.
I mean, shout out to the libraries though, because they are shutting some of them down.
Yeah.
Because of this AI technology, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you all this technology that's happening right now.
And I feel like that could be a con too, because now you're taking away from these libraries or these books that actually hold
Physical,
a lot of information, physical information. And you have these little kids now they don't really know anything about having to go to a library or having to really find a book that they was actually interested in.
Yeah.
And having to find that information that they wanted to find. Now they can easily just pick up a phone. All the information is there on the phone now.
That's
so
true.
it's just more easy access to information.
Yeah.
Than rather than actually trying to like be interested in finding it.
Yeah.
Now it just pops up to you. It's like the information is just coming straight to you.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's rapid fire.
even kids in class reading books, right? You know how they tell the teachers tell you, oh, make sure your child's reading 15 minutes per day or something.
Like the reading logs.
Yeah, so they do the reading logs now on the iPads and stuff like that. So
Online, yeah. My daughter has to sign in and do all that shit. Like,
I honestly, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Because now they just get easily two things: the book can be read to them, or they can read the book.
yeah.
I like for them to actually physically hold a book.
physically
You
read
know what I'm
it,
saying? To read a book, feel how it feels to turn a page.
Yeah,
Also too, like your eyes too. I feel like
Yeah.
that could be something with like for your eyes, like just
Exactly.
staring at the screen for too long.
That is true. I didn't even think of. Yeah, no, you're right. You're
'Cause
right.
not only that, because if you really think about it, staring at a screen for so long, it also gives another distraction to you because now your eyes like, man.
Yeah.
But if you're reading a physical book, you can get more imaginative of what you're really getting
you're right.
into.
You're
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like you can be like, oh man, like yo, did Billy really did that? With, wow, stuff like that. That's
For
really cool.
highlighting the things. and all
Yeah,
that shit,
I
right?
actually seen a lot of people do that.
Bookmarks.
Yeah, so comparing that to the way it is now with technology, man, I'm like, damn, man.
And it's kind of like less distracting too, because say you could be reading on your phone, then boom, somebody calls you. Now you got a FaceTime call, and it's like I was interested in what I was reading. And now I gotta pick up this phone call.
Yo, shit, that is funny. That's true.
You're reading a physical book now. You just there. You're actually reading.
You see
If
the
somebody
phone-
calls you, you could probably put on.
That's
DMD,
true. That's true.
or,
That's
you
true.
know.
That's true.
That's so true, bro.
That's true. I ain't gonna lie.
And then I started thinking too. Now that I'm thinking now, right? Since we talking about this, I don't know if you ever seen National Treasure. With
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Now, you see how that movie is, how he's running around everywhere and books and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's
What if
cool.
they remake that movie? What are they gonna use? Technology? You know what I'm saying? Isn't that some crazy shit?
And another-
Even just, I'm sorry, real
like
quick,
that.
sorry to cut you off. Even just like the other movie with Tom Cruise, the one with the oh man, with it was like about the angels and shit. He was like an explorer too. I forgot.
Oh, I forgot the name of that one.
Yeah. But anyways, it's some movie with Tom Cruise. Is the same shit, man. But that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but even get into that too with the books and everything. Also, newspapers. Now you barely see newspapers now. I remember they used to be in the streets. They used to have like the little cubes where you could just open it and just take it from the street. Now you barely see newspapers now because now you got technology.
Yeah. Which look, in all honesty, like a lot of things aren't bad that they changed, like because the information is more more faster, is more accessible, right? Yeah. So I'm on that part, but I do agree with what y'all saying with the physical book and actually reading, and the distractions and all that. Because let me tell you that, like you said too, like that could eat up your eyes.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying. Really you have to get glasses now. You know what I'm saying. That like you're looking at a screen all day, right? So this is why they say like it's true. Like stay away from the screen for a while. Like don't always be on your phone. Don't think these technologies is cool, but don't let it fucking consume you either. Like
and real quick, I mean it sucks because like the school system now is different. You know what I'm saying? Like they never really, they don't really teach you perception. You know what I'm saying? And how you really can perceive things in life, how you can choose what you really want to see in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really want to go through the technology shit? Nah, let me go through I want to go to the library. No, you got to really do it this way on the computer. Yeah. Why? You know, You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go to the library, go get my library card, smile at the library person, the old school way. You remember?
So let me ask you a question. Right? What do you feel are the pros for technology? Since, because I'll ask you because you were in my era. Then I'll ask you because you actually had some type
like
of right?
both,
right? Yeah. So what was good for you behind technology?
Right now, what's good for me?
Well, from before moving forward.
All right. Well, to be honest with you,
what did you like about technology?
What did I like about technology as growing up? Well, my era, we were introduced to technology. Right. So growing up, being introduced to it, to like the whole Google and the whole startup of research, Yahoo, Bing, and all that stuff. It was okay, but like I always liked to do the search.
Okay.
You know, when I was in school, I like to do the encyclopedias, A through Z. You know what I'm saying? Encyclopedias, bro. Yeah. Then I used to see like the different books. Like if they tell you in school, Judy Blume wrote such and such this book, you have to go look for it. Then I have to go run to the library at school. I'm like, oh, Judy Blume's book, boom, it's right there, you know? But then that when the Google and everything popped up,
it was easy for you to get it.
It was easy for me to get it. So it was more of a type real quick what I need. Bam, bam, boom, it's up.
Do y'all feel like it was like a weird transition though, like transitioning into it?
No, well, personally speaking, I wouldn't say it was weird. I just felt like it was more of a getting used to.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like we the golden era. And I'm gonna say why golden, right? Because we went from no technology to introduced technology. You said into like advanced, right? So we saw those steps. You know what I mean? So this is why I'm asking that question, because we saw those steps. We did a lot with technology moving. Like I said, we got introduced to it, but every time something came out, it was new to everybody, right? Y'all having more to the sense of that you came into it, but it was taught already to y'all, right? So it wasn't great. It was already there.
But because y'all were already, how you say that? Yeah, like you said, it was already engraved in y'all.
Yeah, we had to learn it, and then it was easier for the next generation
like right now
to learn it.
It blows my mind right now that our generation growing up right now are not fucking technology specialists. You know why I say that?
That's true,
bro. We created URL codes for MySpace pages, bro.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? For Skonex pages. You know what I mean? All that other. I know y'all remember that from the old school days. Yeah, I know y'all remember that. That right there was what built us. Like we learned things. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
First time. My bad to cut you off. But like my first time too, even like seeing like technology will have to be probably when the Sidekick came out.
Sidekick.
Like that was like that. Like the Sidekick to me when that came out, it was just like, cause you was able to like flip it, like basically really like a sidekick. Like it would just flip to the side. So I was kind of fascinated with that. And
With
also
the
you could
technology
play,
of that,
and also
right,
you could
yeah,
play
yeah,
music
yeah.
from it too. I remember
Yeah.
you could play
Yeah,
music from it, and it
I
was
think,
just
but when was that one? That was after the second one or the third one you could play music? Because I don't think the first one you would be able to
The
play.
first sidekick slid up.
Slid up, yeah.
The other one slid
Yeah,
from
it
the
was
side.
like,
That was the more advanced one.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, y'all didn't even know
that right
about
there, I
this
was
shit, right?
fascinated.
Stop playing
I
me.
was fascinated with that one. Like,
Yo, common sidekick if y'all remember that. Common sidekick if y'all remember that. Cause come on, man.
That was the wild time.
That was wild time.
that one.
Because I real quick before you go, I remember working security in the front of the fucking building as a greeter.
Yeah.
Nigga, I used to pull my sidekick out my coat pocket, my blazer, whop, and have it in my hand and just flick.
Just to stunt, right?
Just a stunt.
You could just easily take it out.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Easy, son. That shit was fly, bro.
Oh my God.
Now, but was that an easy transition for you growing up? Like seeing how we used to have the way we want to teach you. Remember how we want to teach you the way we learned shit to where out they teaching you how to. Was that like? How did you feel with that?
Nah, yeah, like the same thing you said. I don't really think it was a weird transition. It was just getting used to it. Because, you know, I feel like as I was growing up, like every year they would just come out with different. It was more like everything was just coming out like every year. Because, you know, now you got the iPhone 1, the iPhone 2, the 3.
We up to like the iPhone
It was
30.
it was coming out like almost every other year. So it's you just now you got to get used to it.
We was just getting fed up with that shit, though.
Yeah, bro. That is true.
We were getting fed up with that shit.
So what do you think schools, like being the technology, before we move on to the next thing, right? Being the technology is at where is that? How do you think it affects schools and in each whatever way, good or bad?
I mean, all right, like it's crazy. Like my wife, it stresses out a little bit because my wife does remote.
Yeah.
Not I wouldn't say remote. It's like at home,
Yeah.
at home school, and bro, that's just tough, bro. It's different because now they want you to pay more attention to the computer. Do this Excel project, do that project, find it on this computer, do it on the computer, present this, that. So, you know, it's a little different from being in school physically, you know what I'm saying?
And the people was just home, right? Just video on Zoom.
Yeah, so it's a little hard. And even you everybody might think it's not hard.
I
To
experienced
be home,
that.
I think it is hard.
I
It is
experienced
harder.
that too, and I'm kind of less distracted. Like when I'm on a Zoom call and somebody's teaching, it's kind of like you feel less distracted because now you at home, like, and just knowing you at home, you're more comfortable now, and you got everything that's accessible to you at home.
So it makes it harder for you then.
Yeah, it kind of makes it harder for you to be more interested in what they actually teaching.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you know, depending who you are, because Rosemary she be focused like.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You're right. It's you gotta like really be the one to be strong from that. Like
So now you change that, right, from Rosemary to my son. It's different. Jackson hates doing homework. You know what I'm saying?
I think we all hate it.
Yeah.
We all hate it. Bro.
Yo,
that's
he
a
drags it, bro. He drags it. But the kid does great in school. You know what I'm saying? He's good. He you know, he gets a little distracted here and there.
I think he's good.
You know, but he does great. And he tells me, you know, sometimes in computer class they teach him certain things. I wanted to get him into coding because, you know, he knows how to, he loves that whole, that Minecraft and all that other stuff,
Coding
you know.
is hard too, but
Yeah.
My daughter did coding for Leah did coding for
But
like
the thing is that I gotta make sure that he wants to, because if I'm already knowing that already with his already academic learning skills right now, it's getting a little difficult for him and shit like that because he gets distracted. I don't want to put him in coding in that, and then you know he won't really be in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with basketball. Like I try to put him onto basketball.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to exercise. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling him, bro, I need 2 push-ups a day, bro.
I think that could be a con too for technology too, because now you got kids being more, you know, they're not really physically
He took this shit off my head, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was literally gonna lead into that because if you look at him, bro, he's more active on the video games. He's jumping, doing all that extra shit, you know. Than me actually telling you I need two push-ups.
Yeah. I you know what, that definitely a con for technology. It fucked up a lot of physical.
That's crazy. He said that.
Fucked up a lot of physical because that being that he said it, I didn't even put into play on that one. But us growing up, bro, we had to go into people. We want to go hang out. Yo, come outside. Yo, if phone from your house to their house because there was only a phone like that, ain't no cell phone, no nothing. Yo, it was all physical.
Whose building we meet in front of?
Come on, bro.
And you know what's funny too? And you know what's funny too about that is that I don't know if people experience this, but it would be times where I'll walk up to somebody's like apartment or like their door. And I'll be in front of their door and everything, but I won't ring the doorbell. I'll text them like, yo, I'm here. I'll call them. Instead of,
that's a crazy
instead of just ringing the doorbell, like, ding dong. Like,
and what do? We ring the bell first and then.
Yup, I'm telling you.
That's crazy how that changes.
That's fucking hilarious.
So it's like little stuff like that, you know, you catch and it changes.
I feel like, you know, kids are not outside playing anymore. Like, yo, it's like, you know, remember we played manhunt, tag, skelsies, stickball, suicide. We used to build fucking basketball courts off of crates, hang, drill them shit to the wall. It was a lot of more physical shit going on before, and now it's like technology just, you know, it took over the physicality.
Yeah,
that's what it took over. It helped on, you know, other ways to find information, get information fast, and maybe be more educated on things, right? Cool, but then we lost the physical on it, right? So
all the way we lost that.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have that no more. So it's sad to see that, you know, about the physical stuff. But I love technology, so I can't really, you know what I mean? I love the way it's at. You know what I mean? I love where it's at. I just feel like people should learn how to like do both.
Because they also
use technology to do the physical.
Yeah, because they also do have like technology with the physical things. Like I know they have like mirrors that's like they got like gym,
Peloton and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
they got a whole program.
Well, okay,
mirror.
yeah, all right.
You could, it's like a physical mirror, and you could look at it and work out. And
true. So that's true.
That's what technology is coming to.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
I kind of like that though.
That's true. So yes, all right. No, I like that. So yeah, so at least like how the schools and all that shit. The whole pandemic was a trial for that.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Just to have everything remote and all that, give the kids iPads and just be at home, whatever the case. But see, that right there, I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't like the being home, like homeschooled and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I want the kids to go, my kids to go in school and be fit. You know what I'm saying? Experience what we did. Right. Not be home. But let me tell you, see, I say this, but I'm gonna also say this. I say that, but I'm gonna say this. My other daughter, she was doing good. Because she had the distraction in school.
Well, that's a big difference.
So but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
it kind of goes hand in hand.
Bro. Like,
all right, which is crazy, right? Because this is gonna lead into our next topic. Because now, right, how you said that your daughter did good.
Yeah.
My daughter suffered through a hard time.
You see?
Yeah.
You see?
She suffered through a real hard time. Even though she did
through that time that
see? Even though she did do good, but being at home and then seeing everything that's going on in the world, and you're like, oh my god, and then remote learning, just learning how to work the programs they sending you to go through and how to sign up for it and all that. She kind of got a little overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
It was a little hard for her at first,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? And I understand. It's like starting your first day at school. I mean, your first day at a new job.
Yeah.
And you don't know nothing, and your skills that you thought were gonna fit for the job is not what you need right now.
Yeah,
that's later on in the job skill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understood her, and I understood every part that she was going through. But going through hard times, man, is really, really tough, bro. I
mean, see, those times like that, we gotta learn how to. You gotta learn how to navigate through them, right? And I guess just like you're gonna go through that trial, right? Like, and stuff like that is like, you know, she went through that. Right? It was hard for her, but now let me tell you, I bet you if she goes through it again,
oh, she'll get right through it. Yeah.
It'll be easy, right? Like, it'll be easier.
Situation like that made her hard. It made her tough.
And this is the what you're trying to engrave in that, like even navigating through hard times and all that. You just got to take that as it's gonna be hard, but just take it as a lesson.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just it's like the word change.
Yes, it was a change. Yeah,
word change. That word alone is a very, very important word in everyone's life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you're not willing to change or accept change, where are you gonna go?
You're not gonna go nowhere.
Yep. And nowadays, I mean, you don't have to accept every change, but you have to accept the right ones for you, right? Because not every change is for you.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, not every change is for you,
It's
right?
not.
So
It's not.
you gotta pick and choose what is for your good change.
Most
right?
definitely, man.
What was like one hard time y'all experienced that you just knew that you had to like navigate through?
I would say when I had to get visitation rights for my son.
I got one.
Yeah, that was one. That was a hard time that I had to really, because, navigating through hard times, you really got to like attend to a lot of shit. Your reaction, the situation.
Your mindset got to be right, like in the right state of mind.
Exactly. Because I ain't going to lie. I did a lot of things out of anger. You know what I'm saying? A lot out of anger. And I paid the price, bro, where I realized at the end, like, what the fuck am I doing?
I think we do.
You know what I'm saying? And it's true. That's why I said that, getting visitation for my son, that was one of the toughest situations I had, to go through to get what I want.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
tough. That's tough. That's a tough situation.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
To get what I want, basically. That's how I look at it. Yeah. What was yours? You say you found?
No, I was gonna add on to that technology thing, right? Because when I was when I would look for jobs, right? I would have to go by the newspaper, and I would have to go like highlight or circle where I'm on newspapers, right? But then on top of that, I will go and travel there to get the application. You know what I mean? And fill it out and get on the train and go to different places and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like
That was tough.
Listen,
That was tough.
let me tell you, and this is why I said the technology thing is cool, because now you can upload your resume somewhere, boop, get called, whatever that, and you straight, right? Before I'm telling you, I would have to go to Brooklyn, Queens, like that in a row, like just to different places. Like I will map out just a few places,
Just looking for jobs.
and going around fucking wherever I had to go. Remember MapQuest?
I was
You
like,
know MapQuest, right?
Nah,
You see that?
you never know what MapQuest is, bro.
Yeah, shout out. You know MapQuest? Comment MapQuest if you know MapQuest.
Literally, I could say 70% of everybody who grew up in our era
No MapQuest.
would not be alive right now, bro, if we weren't skillful drivers with MapQuest.
Bro. So you will have to go online, right?
Yeah.
And you go to MapQuest. They probably still got MapQuest right now. It'd be funny.
Probably.
Probably as an app.
Probably.
As an app. True.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna look that up.
well, they got Google Maps. You got Maps.
But it was something like that, but
it was more.
You have to print it out.
Yeah,
The
and
directions.
it was more navigational.
Right, it was for navigation. So you would print out the papers, because not even paper, it was like a few things, and you will go, all right, cool. Whoever's sitting next to you, you doing whatever shit is, you reading, all right, at 3 point something, it's gonna turn left. The same thing as a navigation, but it will just put you as a paper.
You see, I had that, but I remember GPS. Like
GPS too.
Yeah, like with Garwin
I had one of
and
them
stuff
shits.
like that. Yeah, I
But see
remember.
that when that came out, that was everything right there. That was everything. That changed the game. Garmin changed the game, bro. Like
That GPS.
what? Garmin changed the game. But that's just one of the hard times that you had to navigate through. Knowing what you know now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's hard times that we could talk about a lot of hard times navigating through. But
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
But you just got to make sure that you can actually go through the hard time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like as I'm going through hard times, I always just tell myself it's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better because at the end of the day, we don't stay at the bottom for too long.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's always gonna get better.
Amen.
And I always tell myself that, So
And that's cool you say that.
Good
because-
attitude to have, free people.
Yeah.
Good attitude to have.
And it's good. It's cool you say that because there is a quote by Ella Fitzgerald, right? And she said, "Into each life, some rain must fall." You know what I'm saying? So it's cool that you just said that right there. Ella Fitzgerald said that. That was a pretty cool quote.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? That is true. Because everybody gets a rainy day.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then I also realized too that when if you do go and navigate through hard times, there is something called a post-traumatic growth.
I believe it.
Basically, it's like I have the notes here. I'm sorry,
Okay,
guys.
now go ahead, read it off. You need facts out here, right?
It basically states like it refers to the benefit and personal growth that comes from experiencing a crisis.
So something new that is you can't fathoming at that moment.
Pretty much. So, right, they also call that that post-traumatic growth. That's the scientific way. They also call that like Phoenix phenomenon. Phoenix phenomenon. Basically, like the Dr. Shalag McGain, she's a health psychologist. She stated that the reason why they call it Phoenix phenomenon is because it's like a new life arises from the remain of the old way of being.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but I know. I mean, if you're gonna say like rise like a phoenix, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say phoenix, but then when you said the rest of that, I was trying to figure out
Phoenix
I
phenomenon.
got you.
So
Phoenix,
like,
the phenomenon part.
Yeah.
All right. So rise like a phoenix, bro. But that's when you conquered hard times. Then you could rise like a phoenix. That's the whole term to that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why some people, if you can go through that personal or that post-traumatic growth and you can shoot like a rocket, go ahead. Do what you got to do.
And it's always good, too, to go through a hard time. Like, it's always a good feeling to, after you go through a hard time and you just look back at it.
Yeah.
Like,
you learn to appreciate it.
Yeah, like I really went through that and, I learned from it. And now you know how to cope if it happens again.
Yeah, I mean, it's true because, like, when my dad died, right, that was one of the toughest hard times I had to go through, right? And the way I am as a person, I like to see people smile. Yeah. So if you smile at me, I'm going to smile back and it's going to make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, cool. All right. Smile goes a long way, people.
Yeah, it does. Especially living in fucking New York, bro. New York, man. If you be walking down the street, be like, because it's like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, cheer up, bro.
No,
like,
it's true. Because I remember one time too, and the people, I feel like it's people that like that's out of United States that talk about it. Because I remember one time I bumped into like an Australian person, and it was when I was working, and they had came up to me and it was like, oh, like, why do New Yorkers always have a face for? And I was like, I don't know, like that's just how it is. And it was like, oh yeah, back in Australia and everything, we just happy.
Back down under.
I mean,
They was like, we all just happy.
Yeah, I mean,
I come down here and it's just different.
Just bland,
yeah,
bro.
it's just different.
It's bland, bro. Like you walking. You know what thing is too? I think it's the weathers and all that shit. Like the weather. No, fuck that. You know what it really is, bro? It's everybody being on top of each other. That's what it is. New York is known for buildings, right? Wild buildings. It's so many people. When you put so many people in one fucking area, it becomes an issue. You got so many fucking characters in one place.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the fucking thing. That New York is just too cluttered, right? So when you go other places, just houses and all that shit, it's like, oh, what are we mad about? What are we mad about? Like, you know what I mean?
You wake up, man. Nigga, wake up happy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like you live in the PJs in New York, bro. You waking up looking at fucking.
And we so surprised about it. Like when we go out of state, when somebody says good morning, it kind of be catching me by surprise. I'll be like,
I like saying good morning.
I'm not used to stuff like that.
I like saying good morning.
Me too.
Because I at least know that it doesn't matter if they say it back or not. Fuck it, bro. I want to say it because I want to reprogram myself.
There you go.
To continue to do that.
Yep, I
right?
agree 100%.
Because if I continue on to be on their level, on their energy, then you know what? Now I'll tell you one thing though. I'm that, but I'll tell you good morning one time and you don't say it. I go, okay, cool. I'll say good morning another time. If you don't really, that's the last time, bro. Like,
I'm not gonna keep repeating.
You know what I'm
myself.
saying? I'm not a sucker either. I'm not gonna be a fuck. I'm not a donkey, bro. Like, I'm gonna be because I want to do it. No, I reprogram myself, but it don't have to be with you now at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but we gotta start learning that. When you see somebody, say good morning.
Yeah, I like saying
good morning goes a long way. Somebody may be, you know.
I mean, I look at it like if I say good morning to you, right? If I say good morning, and you do one of those shock. Oh my God, good morning. Oh my God, good morning. Oh my God. I'm sorry. It makes me feel like I literally put a footprint in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I stepped somewhere in your life and I said hi and I made you feel like, oh my God. Oh, somebody said good morning to me. Oh my God.
Yeah, that could change somebody's day too.
It could.
Especially if they're going through a hard time, probably had a bad day already.
Breakfast was horrible.
Yeah.
Breakfast was horrible.
Tell them good morning. Like, oh, what's the fuck was so good about this morning?
I've heard people say that shit like,
we woke up.
What?
Or they be like, oh, what's so good about this morning? I'm at work.
Be thankful, bro. Come,
Exactly.
let me show you what it look like down in Skid Row in LA. Let me show you what it look like down in Manhattan where all the homeless people be at. Shit
All
like
right,
that.
keep waking up mad because you got to be at work and all that shit. Guess what? When these fucking AIs take your job, you're gonna be more mad that you ain't working.
It's true.
And
You're gonna be more mad that you ain't working.
It's crazy because like now that you say that with the jobs, I seen not too long ago how they started like implementing like machines in like fast food restaurants like McDonald's.
Okay. Yeah.
And now they have like
They got
now
the
you
kiosks
can just
and all
drive
that
in,
shit.
You can just drive in and talk to like AI kind of.
Yeah.
Like you know how we pull up in the drive-thru and we talk to the person. No, it's not a person no more. Now you got actually
No computers.
and people. Yeah, now people was like the machines. I'm not gonna say robots, but you got like machines. You got the machines that's making the food now, and it's not they taking it away
You
from
got
the
the big.
people.
You got the big arm.
Yeah, they making the burgers.
That's crazy, yo.
I've seen that.
Y'all better step your skills up.
That's what I tell you for them lazy niggas, man. Get up and get to work, bro.
Step your skills up. Do something.
Do something.
Do
They're
something.
taking away from the fast foods.
Hey, and I feel like, you know, people do need jobs, whether it's fast food, this, that, and the third, right? But if I have a business myself, I'll be honest, I'm gonna use the fucking technology.
It's true.
It's just what it is. There's no way that I could accommodate somebody else because
It's true.
it's sometimes no.
100%.
I'm gonna use it. I don't have to pay for I'll pay for the machines and I don't have to pay for employees. So step your skills up, man.
Yo, don't go through those hard times like that, man. That's how you gotta step them skills up.
Yo, facts. There you go.
Come
There you
on,
go. You
man.
start going through the hard time because you ain't got no skills. Listen, the pros of technology, how we were spoken about before, this is the pros now for technology, right? Do your shit, do your research, do things, learn. Fucking it's right in your face. Learn.
Yeah, use it to your advantage.
Use it to your advantage.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Learn as much as possible.
As much as possible. Shit. I'm still learning to this day.
That's why I'll be honest. This is why I love, because yo, if I want to find something,
Yeah, that's true.
it's there.
But don't do it too much though. Don't use technology too much. You know, now and then grab a book from the library. You know, read a physical book because you
I'm
know
glad
that
you
kind
said
of
that.
takes you away from also the internet too because you don't want too much
that's true.
technology at the same time. So also grab a book. You know, read it.
No, it's good. It's good you said that because I told Maze that the other day too. I was like, yo, I listen to Audible, right? I listen to Audible because while I'm driving, I just like listen to it.
Yeah.
But then it's taken away from my my vocabulary, right? Because if I'm
seeing
reading,
it.
if I'm seeing it, my spelling. I know online you can pick up your phone out how to spell, or you can say it how to spell thing, right? And it comes out easier.
Hey Siri.
But now when right. So now it's not coming off the top. So you're like, writing it down. Now if you forget, it's like, hey, how do you spell? Because I've done it before. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, that's one of the
I've
things
done
I
it
do
before.
too.
Yeah, I've done it before. But this is why I want to start reading physical things. So yeah, for sure. Like,
That's true. It's true.
do
I
that.
understand that too. I'm the same way.
You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
And also like a person as me that had like a speech impediment too. Also like reading stuff on my phone is not going to help me with that. So I actually one of the habits I do is I actually like pick up a book and read it because it helps me with my my speech impediment and
That's
everything.
good.
You got any books you're reading now? What books you reading?
Yeah, I was reading.
Give some books out.
I got one.
Yeah, I got a
That
lot
one?
of books. Yeah, I actually take notes. Let me see. One of them was this author that I mess with a lot. His name is Ryan Holiday.
Okay.
And he teaches about discipline and a lot of stuff from like the Stoics. That's like all like what's that called? It's like Stoics. It's like when he started talking about stuff.
Like why? Like
I had a brain fart. Hold up.
I
My bad.
got a book, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel.
The Psychology of Money.
That shit teaches you different shit, bro.
No.
Oh yeah.
People get consumed by money too.
Yeah, it's
Ego,
different shit.
Ego's the enemy.
Ooh.
That was one of them.
Ego's the enemy.
Yeah, by Ryan Holiday. Ego's the enemy. That's a good book.
I like that.
Take notes. Take notes.
Oh, I'm gonna write that down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause the reading these books again, we get lazy. We don't want to do anything. We don't want to read. We don't want to educate ourselves.
You said ego's the enemy?
Yeah.
You got to start educating ourselves. There's a couple of books I want to like. I'm trying to get.
Yeah, but like that's another thing too. I just use the internet to advantage because I also like follow pages that has like books and everything, and they show you like they post daily like different books to read.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
can use it to your advantage like that
That's
too.
cool.
Also.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right. Well, listen, man. Listen. More of the thing is here. you know, when you go through hard times and everything, just learn how to navigate through it. You know, find resources,
coping mechanisms,
right? Yeah, because and again, it's in your fingertips. You know what I mean? We just don't want to do these type of things, right? You know, find resources, find ways to, you know, meditation. I don't know what it is, but just going through these hard times, right? How to navigate through them. Because these days now, the way shit is going, bro, like, I don't know, man. Like,
stretching could be a helpful way to go through hard times too.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize too that's actually important. Like as far as like taking care of your body.
Yoga.
Yoga, because that takes away like all that stress, that tension that you have from whatever you're going through, and that just releases everything. And now you just feel more different. Your mind is actually more free now. You know, you don't got too much. You're not thinking too much. Yeah. And now you got like more space in your mind to actually navigate what you're going through.
That's true.
Well, listen, yeah. So now you're right though. But anywho, listen. So moving on to the next one, right? You know, we always got we inserted this segment here the past 3 episodes, right? Yeah. We've been doing cool so far with it. So we gonna hit you again with it, man. We got current events out here. You know what I mean? I know Josh, you said you got a sweet current event right now, right?
I had a few.
You got a few?
I could talk about the one that I want to talk about. I got one. Jamie Foxx. Shout outs to Jamie Foxx, man. You know, he got hospitalized for. They don't really say what he got hospitalized for.
I seen that. Like,
but from the description that everything that they've been putting out there, and me being nosy at the hospital and stuff like that, from doctors and stuff like that, I think he caught a stroke.
Wait, what was it that he said that he had?
No, they don't say it.
Oh,
I don't say it. Just says
he's been
hospitalized.
Oh, he's just hospitalized. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think it possibly could have been that because he guy's talented, bro. And you know when you have switches like that in your head, bro, come on, it's like he's really talented, bro. Especially with the voice changes and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's sad too. It's sad when you see like an actor or somebody just with special talent like go through that. Because also something that happened that was brought up recently was Bruce Willis with dementia and everything.
Right. Yes.
And it's just crazy because now he's an actor and
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Throw them gunshots.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Let's get it, Bruce Willis, baby.
You know, it's crazy because made some of this shit like, damn, man, it's gonna be weird like not seeing these actors like that we grew up with, right? Not being on the screen no more.
That's true,
right? That's changed right there.
Nah, I wouldn't agree too much. You know why I say that?
Like that we won't see them?
Yeah, you know why I say that? Harrison Ford's coming out with Indiana Jones again.
Yeah, but that's
that shit looks fire.
But that's the thing though. All right, cool. It do look fire, right? But let's just say like Keanu Reeves, and I like the last Matrix, right? It was cool. But if let's just say, okay, Keanu Reeves comes out 20 years from now and does a fucking
a Matrix,
a John Wick.
It has to be a good reason for it though.
I mean, I'm just saying though, that's the thing, but you can't.
He gotta be like
this. It's not gonna be the same.
It's not gonna be the same, but that's like Harrison Ford doing fucking thing, bro. Like
it could though, because
this nigga's like
100
years old doing fucking what? Is he swinging off for shit, bro? Like, come on, bro. Fuck out. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna look weird, bro. Like, it's gonna be like, damn, like this nigga's old doing this shit, bro. Like,
you know why I say that? Because look, he's Sylvester Stallone.
I mean, he's still doing movies like
Come
that.
on. This nigga brought back all the viejos, bro, and the Expendables, bro. Yeah, exactly. All the viejos came back with the shotties, the street sweepers, the knives, and all that.
But he ain't doing the Rocky.
No.
No, that's why
he
got
died.
Creed.
He died.
Who died?
Rocky died in Creed Part 2.
What?
Wow.
Come on, here we go with another movie fact. Oh my God.
In Creed 2?
Yes, Rocky died.
I see Creed 2. I'm bugging, man.
Rocky died, bro.
Damn.
In Creed 2. He
That's
died,
crazy.
I think, towards the middle of the movie.
Listen, I'm bugging out right now.
Yeah. Yo, again, because he tried to play me with the Ashanti thing in the last episode.
You got a good memory.
I love watching movies, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's why when you mention Bruce Willis, I always think about the movie Unbreakable.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That also
Always.
goes with technology though too, like memory wise too.
Yeah.
Like the more you read, you know, your mind, you basically strengthening your mind to remember all these things. And the internet takes away from that too.
Of course, that's what when you said about the older people, the old actors fading away. I don't agree with that either because Tom Cruise came back with Top Gun.
I like that movie. I like Top Gun. I go
That was a good
All right,
movie.
touche. I'll take it back.
I was watching. I was actually watching Top Gun on the plane.
Top Gun.
Seen it.
Top Gun was fire though. Oh shit, that's funny.
That's dope. That's dope. So I really like that.
But,
shit, so.
another current event that popped up too was that I feel like everybody used to use for their babies was the Johnson and Johnson. Like they started to come out with that they saying that they products that they use for Johnson and Johnson is like the baby powder, the lotion that it actually has contains like the chemicals in their products is cancerous.
Oh,
Look at that shit.
you see? Hey,
And I guarantee you it said it in the back of the bottle, but nobody really read it in the back.
nah.
I guarantee it.
Really?
Yeah.
It says that?
It has to.
Nah.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I never
Just
really
like
paid attention to
everybody
that.
said that
It could cause.
it could cause cancer.
So why are they getting sued though? They are paying the settlement, no?
Yeah, like now that they going through lawsuits and it's basically that Johnson and Johnson proposed to pay almost $9 billion to resolve over like 10K in lawsuits that claim its baby powder and other products cause cancer.
That's what I'm saying. So if it wasn't behind the bottle, they could win that.
Of course.
But
It
it
has
says,
to say it.
but it's saying that Johnson & Johnson proposed.
Yeah,
That means
they
they
fighting saying that it's not true.
Oh no, they propose. What do you mean? No, if you propose something, they propose the whatever. How much is that?
They proposed to pay almost $9 billion to resolve over 10K in lawsuits.
Because they know that it causes cancer.
Right. So what I'm saying is that if it would have been in the back of the bottle, they don't have to propose anything because they're gonna go to court to fight that because it clearly says there this may cause cancer. So if it does, then you used it. So I don't think it says it in the back of the bottle, bro. And if it does, I stand corrected then. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Look in the back of the bottle.
Yeah, look at the bottle and let me
Make
know.
sure-
Comment, let me know. Like,
Always look in the back of the
Make sure,
bottles,
because
man.
I know a lot of us was using that as babies with the baby powder.
yeah.
I used to use
I used
it
to
a lot,
use
bro.
that
Like,
too. My
I
sweaty
didn't know
ass
that's
balls,
crazy.
nigga. I
Right?
used to always pop, 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 pop. Who wouldn't do that every now and then? Want to be nice and hot, son? Come on, bro.
Summertime
But
too.
that's scary though, actually finding that out.
Yeah,
Like,
it
damn,
is.
after all these years of using that, you know,
is.
and now you coming
Now
out
you
with
used
that
to-
information.
You
and-
see that little lump on your hip, and you're like,
oh god,
Yo, this nigga.
what's
That's not
that
funny.
lump?
What's
Nah,
that?
it's scary though.
It's scary.
It's scary. It's scary, but
Fuck that, nigga. I'm running. I'm calling my mother. Ma, what the fuck is this?
I ain't using Johnson & Johnson no more.
Yeah,
bro.
me neither. I don't even use their lotion.
Nah, yeah.
What lotion you use?
I didn't even fuck. Oh, I use
On the spot.
oh my god, Aquaphor.
Aquaphor.
Yeah,
Aquaphor.
it's a blue and white. It's a real
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah,
like
I
a
know
petroleum
what
type
you're
of.
talking
Because I got really
Oh,
rough
it's like
hands.
it's like that watery.
No, it's not water. It's
It's
really
not?
thick. It's really thick. Yeah, I got it in the car. Yeah, it's a little bottle like this big.
Yeah, I use like the Vaseline.
Use Vaseline.
Yeah,
I
it's
use
like Vaseline because my hands
I
are
don't
really
like-
It's not
dry.
like
Right,
the
so-
actual Vaseline. that
No,
you
no,
use,
no.
like
So
the
see,
gel
that's what I'm saying. I know Vaseline how it feels. I don't. Vaseline's too thin. That's how that your cream is.
No, it's a little thick.
Nah, Vaseline is thin though.
No, mine's just thick that when you rub it
It's
on,
more
you
like
see
a
the nice
lotion, like an
shine.
actual lotion is kind of.
What the fuck is the actual lotion, bro? Yo, he got
You see, I took my
I'm not saying.
What's the
I'm saying, you know, like the Vaseline, how it's like a gel, like the one that you could use for your
Yeah, but we
lips.
talking about not Vaseline.
Oh,
Or like the
that's
lotion
petroleum
Vaseline.
jelly.
Yeah, like petroleum.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, but we not. No, we talking about lotion.
Yeah.
You can say petroleum.
Nah, I use Aquaphor because I don't like using the Centicel because
He gonna do that. Stephen, what's his name? Sorry,
Stephen Marbury.
Stephen Marbury put fucking lotion on his face and all that, so his head, his head.
Nah, I got because I can't use the scented shit because I suffer from eczema.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I
that start
got
breaking out of my hands and stuff like that. So I don't
Yeah.
like that shit. Shout out to my eczema people. We got this strong. Let's go. Take your treatment, people.
you. Take it. Nah, no, my daughter gets red on her ass,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's eczema because my sister gets eczema. She suffers that, so I don't know if my daughter, but I don't know.
No joke.
I don't know. Yeah, it's Steve. But I never got that. But yeah, I use Nivea.
Nivea. Oh,
Nivea. I love the Nivea.
it is good. Survey, I heard
I
is
like
really
that
good
one
too.
too.
Yeah, it got the blossom, all this scent.
Like, you really do use.
Now, my favorite scent is like that shea butter, almond butter. I love that scent.
Nah.
I love that scent.
You like cocoa butter?
Yeah.
You like cocoa butter, really?
Oh, cocoa butter.
Yeah, that's a shea butter.
It's kind of slightly.
It
different.
has a little
like
smell.
A slight different. Yeah.
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 I like the I don't. I like no. I don't know. I just don't like. It's not that it smells bad. I was just saying.
Yeah.
I like to have some type of scent, bro. I don't know.
Nah, I like it plain Jane.
Yeah.
Plain Jane.
We're taking it back to the current events.
Yeah, anyways, we got lost with fucking lotion.
Oh yeah. My fault, y'all.
We got lost with lotions and shit, bro.
I got another current event.
Keep a good hygiene, though, people.
Yeah,
Definitely keep a good hygiene for sure.
Yeah. Keep your hands clean, your hands nice and soft. Yeah. Anyways, I got another current event.
We're gonna go
that soccer player. What's his name?
No.
Yeah,
No.
That was like a.
We're gonna drop all the fucking things on him. You know why? Because I fucking love that. I'm not gonna lie.
That was like a city boy move.
A city boy move.
I told you. I was just telling him.
But get more into depth of like what really like what happened.
Well,
I love that.
I forgot
bro.
his first name. I know it starts with an A, but his last name is Hakimi. He plays for Morocco, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Morocco.
He's getting a divorce from his wife, right? And she was trying to take like half homeboy shit.
Hold on. Y'all keep talking.
Like she wanted to take half his shit, right? So boom, right? As soon as she went to court for all that shit, they filed the paperwork and all that. They realized can't do anything. What do you mean? I can't do anything?
Wait, so what he did? Wait, so how she wasn't able to do anything?
Yo, this motherfucker's the smartest nigga I've met since fucking the dude who was on the wheelchair. I don't even know his name. So the science dude. What's his name?
Oh, Albert. No.
Nah, man. What's
Stephen Hawkins.
Steve Hawkins, bro. Yo, this man put all his assets under his mother. 80% of his assets. There's no more than 100%, bro.
Yeah.
There's no more than 100%. 80% of his house is in his mother's name, bro.
They said every time he wanted something, he would ask his mom to purchase it for him. Yeah.
That was the smartest thing ever.
Mommy.
Bro, so they met. I seen that story. They met 2017.
Yes.
Something like that. They got married 2020. If don't correct me if I'm wrong. Just 2020 they got married, and right now she's filing for divorce and all that. Right. So I love it because y'all females, man.
Like
You ain't nobody too.
Like yeah, bro. Like I was me before anything. Like you know what I'm saying? And for you to come over here and try to fucking take half my shit, and literally she clearly wants half his shit. Like, I mean, you should have signed a prenup. That's number one. You should have done a prenup.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But fuck it, he didn't need a prenup because mommy.
Yep, give me all that.
Give me all that. You know what I'm saying?
Give me that.
So when she went to go file whatever the case is, oh shit, there's nothing. He don't have nothing. What? Nothing in his name. What am I getting?
Basically, just backfired on her.
It's super backfired on her.
Totally.
Super backfired on her.
I mean, you just think about it. Like, imagine that shit happened to a hood rat.
Come on, man.
Yo, she's throwing mommy off the fucking stairs.
Yo.
Nigga talking about, mommy needs help with the groceries. I got you.
I got it.
This is Sparta. Boom, son, and just straight kicking on her chest. Next thing you know, she fly back.
You fucked me. Yo, but that was smart though. That was smart for him.
I give it to him.
He knew something.
Yeah, he did.
He knew something.
Yeah, I give it to him, son.
For him to do that shit, bro.
I mean, yeah, because when you're at that kind of pedestal and everything, and you can't be trusting any kind of female to just come in your life and you know.
He's a star too.
Yeah, exactly. So you know you got to do things like
And
that.
it's bad. Not for nothing, man. Like we gonna discuss this topic on another thing, like with females, right? Because like, why do y'all feel like y'all want to do a nigga that dirty?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why do y'all want to do them so dirty? You ain't work for nothing. And it's not taking away that I shouldn't give you anything, but you didn't work for anything. You gave me 2 kids, beautiful.
That's
God
it.
bless.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God bless.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But you want half of what?
I'm giving you hard dick and bubble gum. I'm sorry.
And then I'm
Let it play out. Let it play out. Let it play out. Whoa.
Oh God.
Damn, son.
How long is this sound effect?
That's sitting on a sitting on
That was the longest. That was the longest shit I ever heard.
I'm telling you, bro. Like that's the longest shit. You gonna shit on her?
Yeah, for real.
The fuck out of here.
I'm serious.
You bugging? Hell nah, bro. Like that's how we working it.
No, it's true.
So shout out him for that.
That was definitely a city boy move.
That was city
boys up one with that one.
City boys up one.
And the summer's not even here.
Yeah.
Drop a bomb for the city boy.
Hakimi.
Get him. Oh my God. So, anyways, let's. Oh, I got one thing. Even going back with the whole technology stuff, with the whole AI stuff, you seen the covers that for the songs that they doing for other artists.
Yeah, Rihanna killing the game right now, son.
I've been seeing AIs. They doing like AIs of like Pop Smoke singing Munch.
No, that was Drake.
Oh yeah, they did Drake too. But they've been doing a couple more like other artists like Pop Smoke.
That man said last straw here, buddy. You made me sing
Travis Scott did Pop Smoke. Yeah, they made Travis Scott.
I ain't gonna lie. It sounds fire though.
It's crazy, but that could be dangerous too, though.
It definitely could be dangerous.
That could really be dangerous.
I think I don't know if it's Universal Music Group. Don't quote me. I'm just paraphrasing. I think they were reaching out, like telling these companies like don't give access to the AIs to any of the music.
Smart.
And
That's a smart thing to do.
you know they're gonna fuck the music shit up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean, and I'm pretty sure like lawsuits would come down the line if that's the case, right? So. But AIs, you could create an AI.
Yeah, that could lead, and that could just lead into other things too. And it's scary because as you mentioned to me before about how there was somebody that did an AI on like a mother's daughter. I mean, yeah,
all right.
As like the daughter of.
Yeah, and the daughter passed away, right? Yeah, you did
no. Well, the daughter passed away. No, it was a 15-year-old girl, right? The AI, this dude, I guess, created an AI, whatever shit is. Called her mom, called the 15-year-old mom, but the 15-year-old was out skiing. She was in a trip skiing, whatever case. Yeah. So she called once. They called once to the mom. She didn't pick up. The next time they called again, she was like, "Wait, let me pick up because something could be happening."
Yeah,
you know,
it could be emergency.
You know what I mean? She's out skiing, whatever the case. So as soon as she picks up, she hears her daughter's voice, like, "Mom, I think I messed up." Whatever the case is. So she's like, "What the hell is going on?" Right? Word, bro. So she's like, "What the hell is going on?" So the dude takes the phone from her and goes, "Listen, I got your daughter. If you don't give me this ransom, I don't know how much it was, but if you don't give me this ransom, I'm gonna pump her stomach with drugs and make my way with her and drop her off in Mexico."
Get the fuck out of here.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the scary part right there, right? So. I mean, you know, they were like, "Oh, if you call the authorities," and they call the authorities, but I'm gonna do this, so I drop off in Mexico, right? So she didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But it ended up being a AI that did it because then they spoke to the daughter and it was, you know, she was fine.
That's
but
one thing we gotta worry about.
Come on, somebody calling you saying that like, "Yo, you know what you do?" I'm gonna tell you right now, right? Somebody ever, God forbid though, somebody ever calls you with something like that and that happened. Guess what? You hang up. And you call your daughter. You call your daughter, right?
Yeah, because like,
or your kid or whoever it is.
Number,
to say,
was they able to put it as the same number?
That I'm not sure. Sure.
Because if it was that believable.
Well, you know what? That's why she didn't pick up the first time. Yeah. Matter of fact, that's why she didn't pick up the first time because saw a number. Yeah. So when she picked it up again, she thought, all right, you know what? It was the same number. She got curious because of the daughter thing. Yeah. So but y'all do that. Pick up, I'll call you back. Or don't even call, hang up. You call the person that they say, whatever the case is.
It's just like when you get those random fucking text messages saying that your bank was overdrawn. Call your bank. Do not click the link on the text message, people. Call your bank first. Because if your bank didn't send you or call you to let you know that something happened to your account.
Yeah.
You want to hear some funny shit you saying that with the bank? I got a story for y'all, right? So there's this dude. I think it was like Bank of America. They called them and they go, "Listen, we had to stop your card." No, he go, "Yeah, something's wrong with your account, your card, whatever the case is. What your name?" They asked for his name, whatever the case. They confirmed 3 of his transactions. So his mind, he goes, "Oh, okay, like damn, I did do these transactions.
It's crazy how they can have access.
They'll
to
have
that.
access to that, right?
They'll hit you with that.
So he'll be like, all right, fuck, okay. So they told him, listen, it was like, yo, we got to reset your PIN. We're gonna send you a new card, whatever the case is, right? So since he heard the last 3 transactions, he said, okay, guess what?
All the scam.
He saw his account got withdrawn, like I think it was like $600-800, some shit like that.
Yeah, you got to be careful with those kind of scams because they'll tell you something that really was like a transaction, but then they want you now to give up more information. So now they really
to get access.
Really got you now.
And they got him heavy. I was like, yo, you fucking nut. But you know what? I'm glad that I'm glad it happened because it happened. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Because now I always told myself every time somebody fucking called me, I'll call you right back.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call you right back, and you need to tell me the same information.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these places don't call you.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't call you for shit like that.
Me, it depends on how can I say it? How I feel on the type of day. If you call me or some shit like that, I'm gonna fuck with you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had people call me to hi, Mr. Cologne, something with John. I'm like, oh, okay. So what lotto numbers I won? Excuse me?
Yeah, that's how you catch them. You
like, so what did you say? Oh yeah, we just want to confirm your social security.
Yeah.
All right, then I do this. All right, you ready? You got your pen ready? Oh yeah, go ahead. All right, it's 765. Okay, we got it. 43. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
765 4 3 2 1.
And they
I just caught that right there. He said 3 2 1.
Then they go. Oh yeah, this is a serious matter, Mr. Cologne. And then they're like, all right, bye. Click. Get the fuck out of here.
They said 765.
Yeah, because they just call you. And that's where they'll catch you too, because they'll just call you, say a whole bunch of nothing, right? Son. Then the last thing you hear is, oh yeah, we just need your social, your last 4.
Yeah, you fuck out of here.
What? Like, you ain't even like they'll try to explain where they coming from.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
They violent, bro. They ain't never gonna get. You ain't never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never get it.
But also another current event though too. I don't know if y'all seen, there was as far as like the NYPD goes, like instead of there's no more K9s, so I guess they trying to replace it with like a bot now. And it's kind of like a dog looking bot.
That's
and it's called like a snitch bot, a snitch dog.
A snitch bot.
Get the fuck out of here! No way. Poor dog, son.
Oh my god.
So you think? All right. No, poor
well,
robot.
But you know what though?
But you think every dog that walks by that robot says "fucking snitch"?
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy.
Yo,
imagine just being on the street and you just see a little bot that looks like a dog just to.
But you know what's crazy though? They're gonna get more shit efficient done.
Yeah.
Because now you're not putting dogs in harm's way. Real dog, right? You
was the K9 really in harm's way, or were we in harm's way if they were chasing?
All right, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. But if a nigga got a rat, just shoot the dog.
I mean, yeah, that's
what I'm trying to say. Like,
that's
but then we definitely harm when those fucking dogs come, bro. Like, you don't want to be around those dogs, bro.
Yeah.
They don't care.
That's a different breed right there.
Shit, because a dog, you could probably hit him with a stick, what shit, and you could a robot. What the fuck you gonna do? Like,
yeah, you can't really do nothing.
Like, you gonna hit him? He's charging you, bro. Like, he has no unless you break the shit. And how durable are they gonna make them shits?
That's what I'm saying.
I could imagine,
so now,
bro. Like,
so now you got a dog bot that's pulling up on you. Probably could like also contain audio with whatever it was that's going through in there.
Can I cut you off real quick? Why did I just do this? Like, correct. Look, when I lit this up, right? Why did I just put my hand there? Why do people put their hands there?
So the wind won't like.
Exactly. Why did I just?
Where's the wind at, John?
Yo, I know.
Sometimes you just want to look cool, lighting the blunt.
It did look cool.
Coming from the Fresh Prince himself, Izzy Finesse, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, son.
Yo, that's funny shit. I don't know why. It just happens, I guess. That's funny shit, though. That is funny. But listen. No, but yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, those little dogs, I didn't know. I seen them.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know they were going to use them for the police.
Out now in New York, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
That should be interesting. I'm not even going to lie.
Sure. Yeah. All right, well, that's cool. Done with current events, right? I got a question for y'all, right? Moving on to the next one, right? Because, I've seen this question asked before and everything, but I want to ask you. I want to throw extra ones, right? Because people always say loyalty or respect, right?
Yeah.
But then, what weighs more, love, loyalty, or respect?
So I feel like, you can't love somebody, like you can't say that you love somebody and do some disloyal shit, like
Yo, this nigga, yo,
like, you know what I mean?
Yo, I be thinking you be stealing my notes, my nigga. What the fuck, bro? This nigga's looking over my shoulder and everything, bro. Yo, I was gonna say the same exact thing.
Great minds think alike though. So
You're right.
Or
one great mind thinks while the other one follows. I don't know however you take it. You know what I'm saying?
That's that Aries Taurus. We both April babies.
Mad.
Our birthdays. By the way, our birthdays is coming up.
Yo, word up. Yo, big up.
I'll take that one back because you just said the birthdays. Yeah. So let's drop a bomb for their fucking birthdays coming up. Drop a fucking bomb for that one.
But nah, I agree with what Izzy was saying though. I agree.
Nah, so what you pick? Like I get your thing, but what weighs more for you? What's more of what?
Be loyalty.
you rather loyalty than him?
Yeah, because once you do some disloyal stuff, everything just falls out the window. Like that means that all goes down like respect and everything. Because if you really respect somebody, you're not gonna do anything that's disloyal.
You're right. I mean,
so you said if you really respect somebody, you're not gonna do something disloyal.
Yeah. Well,
go ahead.
All right, like
that. I will agree with you if you have that, but then you would probably transition respect to, you could respect somebody that it could be it's fear or you know how that person is.
All right, so now wait, now that's
what
different.
I mean?
Now my question would be, I mean, can one live without the other?
No. That I would say, yeah. No, I would say no for sure.
You gotta break it down.
All right. Can one live without the other? Now, if you want to break it down like a chain of command, which one would you put on top? Loyalty, correct?
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I would want all my people around me to be loyal.
So after the loyalty, you would get the love that you get from the loyalty, correct?
Yeah.
All right. And then from that, you will gain respect.
Yeah. That's how I break it down too.
That's how I look at it too.
Yeah.
Well,
in that perspective.
In that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would say for sure. I would say, you know what's crazy though? Like I do want to say loyalty for sure. But then respect holds. Respect holds a big thing too, because if somebody respects you, like they're not gonna fuck with you, because loyalty is good. I don't know. I'm probably just all over the place. Like,
no, because can you really love someone and not be loyal, or be loyal and not love someone? And stay for the convenience of the relationship.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shit changes though. Like when it's that, like it's just different perspective of how you want to see it, right? So yeah, you trying to be loyal for somebody, but for their own benefit.
It's true.
Oh, you talk about like for that person's benefit?
Yeah, they loyal for their own benefits, right?
Yeah, that's called altruism.
So like you really
look
don't
more forward to somebody else's.
There you go.
Somebody else's benefits than your own. You know.
There you go. Yeah, right. So you don't care what you think. You want to act one way.
But even if though, like, is that person really gonna do something that's disloyal though?
Yeah, that's at some point when it doesn't benefit no more. When it doesn't benefit no more for them, then because if you was loyal to me, it doesn't matter how what transpired, whatever shit. You was loyal to me, right? Like, but yeah, if like he said, if you got those things that if it's for their own benefit, then I'll be loyal to you for my own benefit. Yeah, and then once it's not there no more,
to whom's convenience.
To whom's convenient. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go over here with it. Now you're gonna be like, damn, this nigga was loyal to me, or this person was loyal to me, like, or you thought it was, but yet they did some fuckery shit. But it was always for their own benefit. They had an agenda behind it.
Yeah.
Like some people even look at it like, show me respect, I give you loyalty, and love will unveil.
Yeah.
It depends on how you take it.
Well, let me tell you right now.
But you also said too, not to cut you off, but you also said too that respect could come from like fear too.
Yes, that's what I was about to go into too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would say but I would say this though too, that like what is the first thing though?
That's what I'm saying.
The first thing is respect to me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you meet someone, the respect has to be there.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Loyalty don't come first. Loyalty just don't come at that chain of command.
I don't know.
I don't know you. How I could loyal to you?
You're right.
But I could be respecting you by being loyal. Like, does that make sense?
No.
Like,
Yeah, because you know why?
see that,
And I agree with what he's saying, because me being loyal as a man,
I can have respect for you, but not be loyal to you.
that's true, but I can be loyal to but not have respect for you.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Because now, like, all right, for instance.
But why you say?
Like, for
if
instance,
they was to ask, like, why you say that? Like, why?
All right, for my movie people, you know, I love movies. I put you on earlier, you know how it is, right? Let's go with Paid in Full.
yeah.
When Mitch got locked up,
Yeah.
Cam came in, Rico came in,
Yep.
helped him out.
Yep.
He know his loyalty to himself as a street nigga. I'm a street nigga, you a street nigga, so I see myself in you. I'm gonna give you that respect.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Really?
And I'm glad you brought that movie up with that example. What we just said right now a few minutes ago. Cam did it for his own benefit. He knew Rich. Sorry. Rich did it for his own benefit, knowing who Mitch was.
To what you said before.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not because he's a street nigga first. So he's just
Yeah.
saying, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this, but it's not being loyal to. I'm
No.
just doing it for my benefit because I know you that. So I make you feel like I got your back. I'm loyal to you, know that shit, and then fuck it. But I know why you got work out there.
Yeah.
You chill with Ace. I know. You know what I'm saying.
You're
So
a convenience.
exactly. This is why we're saying.
Yeah.
This is why we said before that people be loyal for conveniences. But then when it was time to fucking pop him at the end of the movie, he popped him at the end of the movie. So how loyal was him to him?
He just ain't really respect him.
You see what I'm saying? But he was loyal to him as a person and what he does.
Yeah.
His endurance, you know, like his capacity of a person in the streets, you know, or
You gonna take advantage?
of course, you're a
Take advantage.
convenience to me. I'm gonna go to you, nigga, because you 7-Eleven, nigga. You got everything, nigga. You got the bitches, the showcase, the stage, nigga, the money, nigga, the soy sauce, the duck sauce, the ribs, nigga.
No ribs,
all that,
no
nigga.
soy sauce.
All that.
Yo,
son.
watch Paid in Full. You don't have to make me watch that shit today, bro. Watch Paid in Full.
I seen that shit
That
the
movie
other
is
day.
a classico. Classic.
But that's what it was pretty much the whole.
Yeah,
And then of course, like what we were saying, you know, fear entails into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, would you rather, like, of course, the old school Bronx Tale quote,
Yeah.
would you rather be feared or loved?
That's another good one there. Fear
You
to
know
love.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like, I'd rather. I don't know, because I don't want to operate off of fear, bro. Like and say like, oh, I'm a big bad bully or whatever. Because no, I want to have love around me. You know what I mean? So to answer that question, I'd rather have love. I'd rather be loved than fear. Like, you know what I mean? Because people love you just for you, but you could be feared by other people. But then let me tell you, the most simplest, the most scariest guys, and I'm not talking about scary when they look scary. The people that are real scared and all that shit, they will do something to somebody.
I thought you was gonna say what I thought you was gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought you was gonna say the most scariest guys are the most quietest ones in the room.
that is true too.
Those are the ones that get you quicker.
That is true too. They don't speak on it. They just, whatever the case is.
That's
You
it.
know what I mean? But it's like, you know, I could fear you, but listen, that fear is gonna cause something to happen at that time. So no, I don't want no fear.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll take the love.
I'll take the love. I mean, I'll take the love any day.
What you
Yeah,
take?
I'm definitely taking the love too.
Yeah.
We about love out here.
Yeah, okay.
We about love.
Yeah, because I don't want nobody to fear me. Imagine that shit, son. That shit's no fun, nigga. That's
We about love.
it's like looking over your shoulder every day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. So on my order, honestly, I would put respect first, loyalty, and I think loyalty and love
Work head to head.
work hand in hand for me, because I don't think you can be loyal to somebody and not have love for them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
true.
Like,
Yeah, and then royalty comes around.
but real loyalty, not beneficial loyalty, like
no convenience.
No convenience loyalty.
Yeah.
Like
real
real
shit.
loyalty.
Yeah,
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
Be
Like,
there, like, yo, you my, I got you. So.
yeah, like we all, that type of loyalty, not that fucking fake phony shit. A lot of y'all niggas be doing that shit, man.
That shit's fake like a motherfucker.
Yeah, y'all cut that shit out, bro. Y'all cut that shit out,
We
man.
don't need that shit. So. No fake love.
Cut that shit out, B. We see y'all. See y'all.
See y'all with one eye open.
We see y'all. You know what I mean? I'm
At
like this.
nighttime.
Yeah, like this, B.
Yeah.
We see y'all. Yeah. Fuka. We see y'all. We see y'all.
Big shout out.
Big shout out. Blah, blah. Nah, but yeah, so even reiterating on it.
Yeah, so
You huh?
That's right.
What so your order will be?
Mine was loyalty, love, and then respect.
Okay.
Say wait.
You say wait?
No, wait. Loyalty, love, respect. Yeah.
All right, cool. Loyalty, love, and respect. Respect, loyalty, and the love. So if y'all what would y'all choose, right? What weighs more in you?
That's always a tough question.
It is.
It is because people got different
Yeah,
perspectives
that-
on it, right? So we
everybody
want to
got
hear
a
your
perspective
perspectives on, what do you feel? Love, loyalty, or respect, or you rather be feared or loved? You know what I'm saying? Like, comment down. We want to know. Like, we want to have different, different perspectives on everybody's thing because nobody. I don't think anybody is right. I can't argue with yours. I can't argue with yours. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
just one of those questions
it's
that
entitlements.
everybody's gonna have their perspectives on it.
it's just gonna be what it is, right?
Everybody has an entitlement. So.
Right. And that's another thing too that people got to stop doing, man. Like, and I know I'm going over real quick, but people got to stop doing that shit. Like, yo, stop imposing your thoughts and everything on other people and that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If that's that thing, if you don't agree with it, all right, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess if it's not affecting you, then.
And that could be stressful too. Like, you don't always want to be feeling like you gotta always say something to somebody else's opinion.
Yeah,
That's something, that's just their opinion. That's how they think.
Yeah, I'm always the type of nigga that says, "Don't worry about the next nigga's pocket."
Yeah.
fuck you worrying about it for, man? Like, listen, it's not affecting. Cool, listen.
If it's not a fact, and
it is what it is,
yeah.
but don't. And let me say like a clear story so y'all can understand what we're talking about to stop worrying about things. It's like, and I always give the example, like it's like eating a cake, right? Have like a vanilla cake, right? And I love vanilla. My man right here, he don't like vanilla. Whatever the shit is, right? They got different thing. So I give him a piece and I'm like, yo, I'm selling it. Yo, this is the best fucking cake I ever ate, bro. You're gonna love that shit. This, that, and the third, da. I give y'all a piece. And y'all go, word? Really? All right, let me get a piece. Y'all got a piece. Y'all eating it. I'm looking at y'all face press. Yo, tell me. And y'all like, I mean, it's all right.
Yeah.
And I'm going crazy. Like, what?
You
Get
crazy.
the fuck out of
You
here.
crazy.
You crazy. Nigga, that shit is fire, nigga. Nigga doesn't know what the fuck nigga talking about. Bro, we all got different taste buds.
Word up.
Like,
Yeah, ain't nothing to be mad about.
I'm not even gonna lie. As soon as he mentioned him giving me the piece of vanilla cake, I was gonna ask him was the caramel syrup.
was the camera.
So we can drizzle it on top real quick. And
You know what I'm saying? And look, maybe he like this caramel. I wouldn't want it on mine, but he could be like, yo, this shit is busting.
But that's his own preference.
That's his own preference.
That's what he
Taste buds.
likes. Yeah.
So there y'all go. Stop imposing y'all shit on people,
It's kind
man.
of like you yucking my yum.
Yucking my
yum.
I know.
like
I
that.
think this deserves like a fucking.
Wait, I never heard that before.
Like hell
Y'all never heard that before?
I've never heard that. This is the fucking gap that we have here because
Yo,
I've never heard that.
nigga say
I
yucking
learned
my
something
yum.
new. Yucking my yum. I love that.
I'm using that. Yo, my nigga,
I'm
yo.
running with it.
Oh, I'm telling that to Rosemary.
I'm running
I can't
with
believe y'all
it.
never heard that before.
Nah, bro.
It's the first time y'all hear it.
Nigga, fact,
Yucking
yucking
my
my yum.
Yucking my
Yo,
yum.
don't take that. Don't take that.
I like that one. That's yo.
That's funny, bro. Yucking my
Put on a
yum.
shirt.
Yucking my yum. That's a good. Yo, that's facts, right?
Yucking my yum.
That's great. This is documented.
Yo, word. Seriously.
This is documented.
Seriously.
Oh my God.
Seriously.
So listen, now moving forward, right? Like, this is a question that I've always asked people, right? Like, because now that we just we already is officially not a pandemic anymore.
Right.
Right.
Summertime.
You know what I'm saying? Is the everything has been lifted. Everything is back to whatever shit is. What have changed in y'all lives after COVID?
I wouldn't say what has changed in my life, but I have noticed changes in people's lives.
Yeah, I could say the same thing.
Okay.
I've noticed that a lot of people lack independency. I've noticed that people are more, like, what did I write here?
It's kind of like more antisocial, I feel.
Yeah, and a lot.
And this goes back to a thing with the kids going back to school with
Yeah,
shit.
it's kind of like weirded out.
It is.
Yeah, not only that. And,
if you feel yucky.
and it's crazy he says that because but what I was gonna say next was people give out fake ass handouts, you know, and those are those weird vibes that you pick up from other people that after COVID, you're like, all right, we went through pandemic right now. We went through but some people still like on some like, oh.
Yeah. They still got the mask on.
Yo, which is
whatever
respect,
case. Get your
which
mask
is
on.
cool, but like,
Yeah, because if you think about it before, right? Before COVID and everything, you could easily just sneeze, cough next to anybody on the train, on a bus. Anybody's just gonna ignore you.
Or say bless you.
Now everybody
Now they like,
oh my God!
It's like,
how dare you?
they're like, oh.
Yeah, they say they used to
6
say
feet.
they used to say bless you. Now they say get the fuck out of here.
That's
That's messed up, son. Like, yo,
Yeah.
where's my blessings, yo? My
Definitely
heart
is
stopped
fucked
for
up.
a minute right
That's
there for
fucked up,
sneezing,
man.
my guy.
That definitely changed though. That's definitely one thing that changed too.
I'm not gonna lie. I swear to you, like, and this is the conscious thing that I'm like, when you are about to sneeze, like, I do have that in my mind, like, that whole fucking people don't think, like, I got, which is fine by me. But like, cause guess what? I think when somebody else sneezes, we'll say bless you, but then when it was happening, it was like,
I don't. To be honest with you, my thing is, it depends on how you sneeze. If you do the and all that shit shoots out like fucking mist, my nigga. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah,
Just
be
like when
respectable
niggas,
about it, bro.
yo,
Be
at
respectable.
least throw your arm to dab, like whoop, or
Facts.
hold your face together or something. You know what I'm saying? Or the people that, yo, the worst thing is too. I'm gonna tell you right now, is that niggas that blow their nose without tissue. And they do it in the air.
they're like
Oh my God, son.
That's old school though.
Of course, that's
that's old school.
I used to always think
I ain't gonna lie.
I used to always think those niggas used to do coke. But
That's
anyways,
wild old school, bro.
But anyways,
we go somewhere.
but anyways, what I meant about independence, the lack of independence during after COVID, is because now people don't look to do things themselves.
Yeah.
Uber Eats is on an all-time high.
Yep.
DoorDash is on an all-time high. Going to a restaurant is not as packed.
Created
as it
jobs.
is. Yeah.
Created jobs for
It
people.
did, which is
Independent
cool.
jobs.
But
Well, you know what?
socialism has went down.
No, it has, because especially how everybody was there was off work, everybody was unemployed. Now you got unemployment happening, and everybody was just staying home and
Nah, but
just
remember,
sitting down. And
but
getting
remember
money.
when niggas?
But
remember when niggas was just straight crazy with the fucking unemployment money? I think it was the first year of COVID.
Yeah.
Fireworks in fucking in May.
Yo, stop, bro.
Fireworks in May,
Fuck
bro.
May. It wasn't even May, bro. It was like before that. It was every night. Every fucking night. Yo, I think I might be traumatized by it still. Like,
Everybody had a fucking 1942 bottle.
1942.
Everybody had fucking.
Oh, shit. Talking shit, bro.
Nigga, everybody had motherfucking Don Julio on deck, nigga.
Where is that now, though?
Where's that? Where you at?
They had the
changed now.
Migos. Where's that at, nigga?
Nah, the Migos still
Now
out.
you gotta put the creepy.
The creep.
What's the creep?
It
Yeah.
Oh, where they
Yeah,
at?
it's scary out here.
Where they? Oh, it is. Nah, it is.
is. The Migos are still out there, though.
Shout out Migos.
But also another thing, because like the Migos and everything. But you say how we go out, it's like if you want to go somewhere nice, and now they got like outdoor dining,
Yeah.
and it's taking up space in the streets.
Fucking out.
That really took up space in the streets and everything.
That is true,
And also,
man.
that's one thing that changed, because before they never. I don't remember outdoor dining really being a thing before COVID.
It really wasn't.
The only time
It
you
definitely
see-
wasn't though. Like,
The only time you see it like is if it, like you had a restaurant that had a balcony.
Yeah, that was
That's
really
the
when
only
you seen that.
outside dining. You know what I'm saying?
well, outside dining. I don't think in New York. Let's put it like that. I think in New York, because you go other places, they do got outside dining, you know that shit. It's already like that. It's just being outside. They just made the outside. Like they built this fucking house outside in the street, like taking up parking and shit.
Well, I heard they're gonna get rid of that shit.
I hope
That's a big change.
Thank fucking God, bro.
That's a big change.
Thank
after
God.
COVID, that they are gonna get rid of these little tent houses because they are, they're gonna start doing this whole congestion parking thing in the city and blah 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 and all that.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. When I worked down in Chelsea, right? This was through pandemic. Oh my God, 10th Avenue. It was like 2 lanes, bro.
Yeah,
Like 2 fucking lanes.
no
The house in the street, 2 lanes.
Wow.
Bro, the traffic was ridiculous. Like this shit, it was way too much, bro. Like way too much. So I'm glad if they taking them out for real, bro. Like I hope they fucking do, bro. And listen, it's gonna take y'all space away, but fuck you.
And the main thing right now that changed after COVID too, they lifted the mask mandate.
Oh yeah.
So now,
Man, I lifted my own mask mandate a long time ago. Before COVID.
but no, I'm happy they do it because I do work in the hospital setting,
Well,
so I'm happy they do it. But the crazy thing that has changed about COVID, y'all ready? Is people face don't look the same.
Everybody,
Yo, I'm telling you,
those
bro.
eyes ain't fooling.
Yo, I remember, right? Real quick. I remember I was walking down the hallway real quick, right? In the job. And somebody passed by me.
And you went, damn.
And I did they did the, hey. I did the, hey. Hey, Josh, you don't remember me? I did the, oh, yeah, what's up?
You know, I had the mask on.
They were like, oh, you don't remember? Like, yeah, what's up? And then I realized, right? Then she tells me, oh, it's because I had the mask. She didn't have a mask on herself. So she said, oh, but what if I go like this? You probably recognize who I am. I said, nah, it's not that. It's not that. But I did recognize her when she did that. I did recognize her.
People all looking different though. Like,
Yeah, they do, man. They do.
Those eyes, the eyes were deceiving.
But
Yeah,
even with like men though too, like you could have a mask on and now it's covering our beards. So now you don't know if you got a beard, like even
That
hair
is
down
true.
there.
It's true because, right?
And then person to take it off and he looks so different.
What?
It's crazy.
That
Like,
is
what
true.
the- You got a whole mustache on your nigga. I ain't see no sideburns, no
Telling
nothing.
you, son. Then you be thinking the nigga got a tough chin and all that because the way the mask is, but nah, this nigga's nose is out there. His mouth is in there. So
Like, you look like way
looking-
different than what you had in mind. Like,
Yo, you look wild different, bro. Like, yo, that's
That
how
was really
that's
crazy,
how
man.
you look.
3 years makes a difference wearing a
Like,
mask.
that's how you look.
Yo.
Jesus. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, listen, COVID did a lot, man.
It did, man.
Inflation's up.
Inflation's up.
I mean, recession.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
Strawberries
shit
are expensive
changed.
again.
Fucking egg carton of eggs, bro.
I mean, they're okay. They're okay.
Fucking
Slow
been okay.
down.
Fucking,
$5. That's okay.
it went down.
Yeah, it
What,
went down.
eggs?
The eggs went down.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, it went down.
Yeah,
I didn't even know milk went up to 50 cents more, $5.50.
You see.
I thought it was still $5. Nigga told me at the store $5.50. I said $5.50.
$5.50.
$5.50.
You know,
$5.50.
let me tell you something, bro. Like this was, I mean, after all this, like with the whole inflation and all that shit, obviously that was what the whole COVID was for.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real, right? We're not gonna get too deep with that. I ain't no science, but
Yeah,
that's
that's
what it
true.
was.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
If you really think about what he's actually saying, replay it 10 seconds on this button right here on YouTube. What he just said, right? Because he's speaking facts. For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, that's
COVID was created for this fucking inflation, bro. Because
for this right here, for this whole turnaround, yeah.
it's a big flip.
It needed that turnaround.
Yeah, it really was.
It not that it needed, but they figured it needed. The higher ups.
Sure did.
You know what I mean? The masses.
Kind of changed everything too, because I was stuck at home. I was just in my room, it felt like I was kind of like in jail, because now everything is closing early too.
Facts.
That was one
Facts.
thing that changed. Everything started closing early.
You can't
now.
go out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
they
You couldn't
barely
go
had
out.
stores open, so it's like
That shit was
damn,
bad.
like there would
man.
be stores that was open like before COVID that was probably like in business for years,
and it shut down.
and then it shut down after. That
know
was
what's crazy?
A lot of businesses got
Yeah, a
fucked
lot of
behind
businesses.
it.
Like I know a bar that I used to go to called the Pine Bar. It's right there by Williamsburg. I mean Williamsbridge, right? Williamsbridge, right? And I used to go there a lot. I drove by there a couple of times. The sign is gone. There's no Pine Bar sign. There's no retail sign available now. Like, wow,
It was crazy. It was crazy.
That shit used to be popping, son.
But also a lot of businesses got created.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I mean, it was, listen,
Like
a lot of people lost their lives. You know?
Like for example, too, like at the beginning of it, what was going on? All that looting.
Word.
Yeah, they looted the city.
True.
Word.
They looted the Fordham.
True.
And you saying that
was
you
crazy.
saying that, but guess what?
That was crazy.
We as human,
That's local businesses too.
like
down Fordham.
y'all just, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm getting to. Like y'all, like this is where y'all live at. Who the fuck destroys where they live at?
Stupid people.
Because y'all want to go loot and all that to go steal this fucking the stores. Like,
You gotta wake up tomorrow and go to that supermarket to get your baby milk, dogs.
bro,
That was a big change right there.
come on, man.
Yeah,
It was.
And I was out there too, like seeing it like firsthand, like. And
They had
now-
the doors like the windows boarded up and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
now you see it all over Instagram, all over your social media. I was like, oh my god.
Like for
This is
instance, like
crazy.
back in the days, real quick, right? Remember the blackout?
yeah,
They were looting. Third Avenue was looting.
Really?
Yeah.
That's true.
We fucked up. They fucked up on that. I mean, like people still the next day, a couple weeks later, niggas got to buy sneakers for school.
Wow.
yo,
Can't really do it. Why? Because some nigga
Yeah,
ransacked
'cause they-
Foot Locker.
you know what it is that people, people are just opportunists,
Yeah.
right? People are just opportunists. Anything that they could benefit from other people's pain, they're gonna do it,
Of course.
right? So you fucking up somebody else's business, that's their pain, but to benefit you, you're not even thinking about that, right?
Because they don't care.
They don't care. Then that mindset is fucked up. That's the mindset that's fucked up. You know what I mean? So, COVID. After COVID, it got a lot of people like I think it got worse as far as society,
Yeah.
right? Because everybody had money through COVID.
Yeah.
They were giving out money all crazy, bro.
But at
Mental
the same
health.
time,
bro.
yeah. But at the same time, that's what keeps the people happy.
Yeah, but then when it's not,
Now,
then it wasn't here.
Yeah, and now everything is just that mental health thing, like you said too.
No, but but it makes everyone happy to an extent that when something's really needed,
yeah.
can't really get it because, like me, right? I got a new position where I'm at 2 years ago, right? So I'm good, but that position pushed me up a little of comfortability. But when that happened, something came right behind me.
Yeah.
The inflation.
Yeah,
So
you
now I'm
go.
literally back to where I was at before.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit sucks,
There you
bro.
go.
Yep.
You know, it's a struggle. And I got people where I work who tell me that, I own a house upstate and I'm struggling. I know people who live in another house literally across the fucking field and they got an EBT card and they struggling. So I could imagine how shit is going right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
crazy.
a lot of shit changed after COVID. I hope everybody adjusted to it. You know what I mean? I hope everybody is doing well through it. I know, like I said, we lost a lot of people. It's a lot changed. A lot changed for sure. The thing what we got to do is we have to adjust on what that change is going to be. Or it is, right? We can't stay stuck on, it's this, it was this. It was. Keyword, it was. It ain't no more.
I'm definitely gonna remember that time. That's something I'm gonna tell
You always
my
gonna
kids
remember
in
that,
the
yeah.
future.
You always gonna remember that shit like
See,
that.
back to what I said before when in our first topic, the word change.
Yeah.
Adapt. Adapt to change.
See? So with that said, with these are memories, you know what I mean? Adapt to change, and I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, but not only memories, these are also
Experiences.
experiences. My man.
Drop a
Yo, this nigga be on it with me,
bomb,
son.
drop
for
a
real.
bomb.
I'm here with you.
Yeah, he be on this, son. He be
So
on this, son.
listen, with that said, everybody, stay blessed, stay productive, stay active, right? Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above.
Live, love, and prosper, y'all.
I love
Let's
that
go.
outro too.
Peace.
Love it as an intro. Love it as an outro.
Facts.